Hey guys, I'm back in America! Holy crap! Sorry it took me so long. As usual, things have been bananas. But, I mean, would you expect anything less? A, if it's both me, but also with the fact that we're in a pandemic and I just moved halfway around the world again. So, hello! I'm Carla, Roladex Stitches. If you're new here, we talk about cross stitch, and this is my 20th episode. And hey! I've missed you guys. Holy crap. There has been a lot going on. Those of you that have watched before, you know that I just moved back to the country from Japan. We had lived in Japan for over a year and it was amazing. But, you know, jobs change and life changes and boom, husband got a promotion. So we're in Iowa now. Which is, this is one, I had never even been to this state in all of my travels, crisscrossing the country, all of our moves crisscrossing the country, and this is one that, which is a little north of where I had ever been. I've been over to Montana, and we did a drive to Montana, but I think we went up and through South Dakota, so did not go through Iowa, as far as I remember. But hey, might have happened. I was younger then. But we are in the Des Moines area now, and it's pretty awesome. I was, as anyone who knows, that I've, spoken to in person or, and by in person, I mean over the interwebs, I was very hesitant and scared about this move. Not just because of COVID, but because of COVID, I mean, coming back from a fairly isolated area, the way where we were in Japan was very rural. There were not many cases in Japan where we were in Japan. Tokyo was a mess, but we were way up north. And our area, I think, had, when we left, they had a total of 50 cases, like total, that had happened from the beginning. And there hadn't been a new case in probably 2 months. So going from that to the middle of America, which is in the middle of, burning currently, but we're here with that. But aside from the pandemic part, it was also, what's in Iowa? That was my number one question. And honestly, that was the question that most people had when we said we were moving to Iowa. The rural part didn't, has never bothered me. I'm from Ohio originally. I'm used to corn. I'm used to cows. I'm used to farmland. So that is very familiar to me. But it was everything else. I was like, well, I mean, Des Moines, I guess, that's the capital. It's a big city. It's the capital, right? I just said that, so I'm hoping it is, but I'm pretty sure Des Moines is the capital. Sorry, I just happened to look at myself and I have a wonkadoo hair. But I was like, normally you hear about something cool in each state, right? I mean, Iowa, they are literally known for corn. So I was like, okay, I mean, I eat a lot of corn. I'm a big girl, but I didn't know. But after researching and trying to calm my fears a little bit, I discovered that it's actually a really cool area. It's a very foodie scene here, which I love. I myself am not a big foodie, as in I don't tend to take risks, but married to a self-described foodie and wife-described hipster, even though he will deny that to his dying day, boy is 2 steps away from being a full-blown hipster, without the haircut, which I'm cool with. But there are lots of really cool food places. There are so many, from what I've seen, there are a lot of different theaters that are here and museums and just really cool things. And that helped my fears a little bit. And then the schools where we pick to live, we're in the outskirts of Des Moines, in the suburbs up north a little bit, the schools are really, really, really good. So speaking of schools and the kids, they are currently on a hybrid learning schedule, which is they broke up, not that anyone cares, but hey, this is my channel, so I'm going to tell you what's going on. They are broken up into 2 separate groups. All of the schools are. Group A, Group B. Group A goes every Monday and Thursdays, and every other Wednesday. So they're off Tuesday, Friday. Obviously, Group B goes Tuesday, Friday, and every other Wednesday. So that's a little bit of of adjusting as well. But the kids have really, really, just launched themselves into it as I had hoped they would, because they always have in the past. But every damn day they astound me with how just versatile they are, and they just roll with the punches. And I'm a very lucky girl. Very, very lucky. But they are really liking their schools. This is the first time they've been broken up in schools as well. Declan is in elementary, and Rowan is now in middle school. But they're liking it. Their own little, autonomy. It's very cool. Dan is loving his job, so that's great. I am loving the house. I'm slowly buying stuff. We got a couch. Because our stuff is still not here yet. Obviously, it's only been about a month. Not even a month. No. Today is October 1st, in case anyone wondered. And yes, it has been a month. I think we got here August 29th. I feel like that's ish is when we got here. Maybe not. Somewhere around there. Someone will know. But it has been, it's been pretty cool. There are some cool local bookstores here that I have got to check out, and they have been pretty awesome. I just go in there and hang out when there's and by hang out, I mean I'm wearing my mask, so it's not like, and there's no one else in there, and there's just a chair. So I just sit and I look at my book, and then I leave. That's it. I hope to maybe get like a part-time job here soon, just something to kind of keep myself busy on the days that the kids aren't home, but we'll see. And by keep myself busy, obviously I have a butt ton of cross stitch as well, which we might as well get into. I want to lead off with, so today is Wednesday, October 1st, what we talked about. This past weekend, and by we I meant me and Dan and the kids, piled in the car, drove 2 hours. This is the most well worth 2-hour drive that we've had in a while. Drove 2 hours to the Stitchery Nook over in Osage, Iowa. And by over, I think it was more up. But either way, it was glorious. If you've been, you know how amazing it is. If you haven't been and you have the opportunity, even if it's a little bit out of your way drive, it is well worth it. So I got to talk to Liz, who is the owner. I think there is another lady who works there as an owner or something. Pardon if I'm wrong on that, but it was Liz that was there that day, and she really was she knocked it out of the park for me. The store is huge. Just the available acreage of all of the charts and the floss and the fabric. I barely even got to get into the fabric because we were already there a little over 2 hours, and Mama had spent some money already. So I was like, let me just stay away from that fabric, because I had also ordered a whole bunch, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But I didn't take any pictures. I didn't take any videos. I was just in it to win it and loving every second that I spent in that store. I had spoken to Liz via Messenger on Facebook. I asked her to get a couple things in for me. I wanted to get some charts. I didn't know she had, and she said, no, but I'll order. She's like, I'm going to order them in right now, and I will message you when I get them in. And I was like, awesome, thank you. And then I also asked her about scroll frames. That's the words, right? And because I needed something to wrangle my tapestry piece. Y'all, she was pushing me. Tapestry was real pushing me these past couple weeks. I couldn't grasp, literally, but also just wrap my head around all of this extra fabric that I had to just work with. It was in my way, and I was already irritable, so I was 2 seconds away from just burning the whole fucking thing and being done with it. Which, as everyone knows, that would have been a travesty. So, thank God I didn't do that. But Liz did get in this amazing thing. I'm going to slowly bring it into frame because it's huge. Still going. Still going. Still, there it is. Holy wowzers. In case anyone wondered, this is what a 30-inch scroll frame looks like. I keep having to go like this because, what, pull that? Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like. This is what 30-inch scroll frame rods, yeah, these things up here can look like. This is what they look like. I'm sure they make them bigger, but what the hell would you need them to be bigger for? Oh, I've unloosened one of my knobbies. But yeah, this is amazing. And she even, I had asked her to talk to me about it. I was like, listen, I'm definitely buying this because I need it, obviously. But I am going to need you to talk to me about it and tell me really how to get it on there. She's like, oh, honey. She stood there after I had opened it and I had kind of disassembled it a little bit. She stood there and freaking basted it on for me because it's one of those sew and stitch. I don't know what they're called. You sew your stitching fabric onto this little floppy doodad of stitchery that's attached actually to the rod. And I was telling her how incompetent I was. I was like, I don't know what a basting stitch is. And she didn't even give me a look. It was glorious. She was just like, okay, well here, let me show you. And she freaking just did it. And once she got 2 stitches in, I was like, oh, I just didn't know that's what that was called. She was like, yeah, that's what that is. And she just freaking did it right on there for me. And then as we sat there and did the traditional Midwest goodbye, which is, okay, well, we're going to go. And then you talk for another 5 to 10 minutes. And then, okay, well, we really got to get going. Talk for another 5 to 10 minutes normally. And this is about a half an hour it went on, which is traditional Midwest. As we were saying that over and over again, she just kept tightening it up for me. And I sit here and I do it because I don't know what the frick, even now, even after she showed me, I was like, because that's what I've been worried about is I like a taunt stitching frame because that's why I like my Q-snaps, and that is a very taut stitching area. She says that she gets hers on here like heckin' tight. And she's like, you really just got to keep working with it. So like every once in a while, I'll just reach over here and tighten it up. But she also said that's not good. Like when you're not stitching on it, she said it's important to loosen it up a little bit because you'll get like lines on the rolled up part. So yeah. But hey, y'all, she's wrangled. She's ready to be stitched on. That's what I will be working on tonight in the midst of everything. I got real close to you. Hey. Also, side note, I got my girl, sorry, I was about to have this whole leaning tower of shit over here just fall over, and that was going to be a horrible mess. I remember where I was talking about the huge frame of her tapestries. There it was. I got my girl Catherine from Paper Crane Stitchery. She has an Etsy shop. She's on Instagram. Go check her out. I first found her through her Etsy shop. She was the first one to do the Rose Apothecary, that beautiful, beautiful pattern of Rose Apothecary that I'm working on and several others are working on. Anyways, I enabled her to start this damn tapestry. She's been like, Carla, what was I thinking? I'm like, well, you were thinking that your friend kept saying, hey, you can do it. And I wanted someone to, join in on my madness. So she has jumped in. I think she's still waiting on her fabric. I know she and I talked several times about the best way to finagle all the excess fabric that you got going on while you're working. And so far, I think scroll rods are going to be the optimal way to go. So look for her progress on her tapestry in teal, my tapestry in waves. So boom, baby. I don't know what the boom baby was. But other stuff that I got from the Stitchery Nook. This is one chart that I had her order in for me. The new Joan Elliott. All Hallows Eve sampler. I'm sure you've all seen it, but God bless. Look at that. I love it so hard. I love it so hard. So, and I've decided that I do not, again, I've never felt a overwhelming need to stitch the alphabet, nor just the letters, or I'm sorry, the numbers, even though apparently I don't know them. So I'm going to make like some sort of a Gentis Halloween or All Hallows Eve. I mean, something. I'll put something in there as this instead of just the alphabet because that's not my jam. And maybe 2020 in here. Burn it down, 2020. Something like that. But, oh, I can't wait. Side side story on that, I got my first piece of Kathy Davidson Dying for Cross Stitch fabric, and I think this will be perfect for it. Let's see if I can get it all in here. Oh, y'all, look at that. Yeah, it's a little sheer, but oh, how good will that look in there? Bomb, bomb. Beauty. And Kathy Davidson says that she just, whatever she washes it in, makes it smell so good. I just like sniffing it. But aside from that, Kathy Davidson also does floss. So I was thinking this piece of fabric and then doing it all in this. Ooh, yeah. You can see that really well. All different. It's a variegated purple. And not all of it, obviously, because this is a 50-yard hank. And even if I left out the alphabet completely, that still wouldn't be enough, because Liz also helped me maths. She helped me figure out because you need like 11 or 16 strands. It's probably right back here, and I could look at it, but I don't remember. But anyways, of 310. So I think I'm going to do the witches in 310 and the black cats in 310 and maybe the border. But everything else, including this house and all that, is going to be in this. Look at that. Looky, looky. I love it. Which matches the whatever sort of frame or border she's got going on here. But I think that will be gorgeous, and I'm stoked. So that will be, oop, I got an eye baby, sorry. That should be one of my Dark October starts. I'm definitely not doing a bunch of October starts, but this will be one, and then another one that I'm going to show you here in a minute will be one. Next purchase from the Stitchery Nook. I have wanted this for so long, and I finally got it. It is Token of Love by, it's Brenda Gervais, right? With Thy Needle and Thread, yes. So, ooh, sorry about the glare. I should have taken another, but everyone knows what it looks like. So I'm gonna keep the color the background color kind of similar, but I wanted to punch up those blues because they're just, if you know me, you know that's just too pale for me. So I thought about kicking it up with like this. This is a Threadworks. I think before they were Threadworks. So Needle Necessities. What do you think about that? That was an option. And then I also got this. It could have been an option, but I also just liked it. So even if I don't use it with this, I still like the area. What you think? Then I got some other browns for, oop, time out. Some other browns to do the other pieces. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with this one. So, but I got two of those just in case I want to use them for something else. I think that palette just punched up a little bit. That's more my jam. What you think? You like it? You like it? If anyone wants to know these colors, I'll tell them. But they caught my eye, and this, all about it. That's it. And then it's festive gourd season, motherfuckers. I needed some oranges, because I always use orange. I got some autumn leaves, because we all need autumn leaves in our stash at any given point. Sweet potato. Yes, ma'am. And persimmon. Let me get it in the light. Ooh. It's like the most awkward holdings that I've ever done. And I've done some really awkward displaying in the past. And then I got a box of 310 because we all need 310 in our lives, even if we're thinking of jumping over to Anchor. Sorry. Little bit more of stash, and then I will show you my whips. So as soon as I got back, I realized that, oh my god, I now have the ability to order what I want and have it within typically a week. And living overseas for a while, you forget that happens. So I went a little crazy on my some of my tried and trues, my tried and true dyers that I love. First one being Mystic. Oof, this is not showing it. There it is. Look at that, y'all. Yeah, this is Mystic Fibers, hand-dyed by Mystic Fabrics. I wish I could show this properly. Ooh, that's, yeah, right there. It's like a deep purple. It's got some really great modeling. Next one that I got from her is this one, and I really hope that this shows up well because this is absolutely gorgeous. I thought she painted these colors on here at first. Nope, she's just fabulous, and that's how they ended up. They look like leaves. Do y'all see that? How beautiful is that? In the back, just as amazing. Look. Oh, I think I got like a half yard. Yeah, I got a half yard of that. I don't know what it needs to go on or what needs to go on it, but I am very, very happy with it. And then of course one last from Misty, an opal, kind of like a sorbet. Ooh yeah, there we go. Love it. It's a little bit more springy, but that happens. And then my other tried and true that I love is Bestitch Me, and this one is blood orange. Ooh yeah, there we go. Look. Love, love, love. I like that this has got more splotchy on the back. Hello, my love. Beautiful. It's going to take me a while to figure out my lighting in this area, and I might not even film here next time. Who knows? I also want a piece of Huckleberry from her. This is 28 count, I believe, Lugana. So, but it's a really pale purple, pale lilac. Her Huckleberry is beautiful. And yeah, that's pretty much it for haul. Oh, I almost forgot. I did get this cute little thing, if I can get the glare off there. So it says, drink wine, live longer, remember less. Heck yeah, it is a needle minder that I got from Citrus Nook. That is going to be my new motto. Drink wine, live longer, remember less. All right. My one and only finish since the last time we spoke. Is that correct? Do I have any other finishes? No, because I have been traveling. So no. My finish, if you've seen it on Instagram, this is not going to be a surprise. But look, it's Baby Yoda and Baby Stitch. Holy shenanigans, y'all. Look at those babies. Let me see if I can just get in closer. I love them so much and they make me so happy. This is a fun stitch. This is on 16 or 18 count Lima Bean from Mystic Fabrics. So cute. I don't know how I'm going to finish this one yet. I almost want it to be a pillow. I think that would be a really cute pillow. And I need to do it. Oh my god. Look at their stupid little tongues. Love it. All right. Whips. So when I saw you last, I told you that I had been prepping for travel. So, and the way I prep for travel is I do a whole bunch of half stitches on like a certain piece. Then I try to do like big blocks of color, and so lots of half stitches, and then I just go in and I do that other top leg, and that's what I did here on Autumn Lane Stitcheries. God bless. That's not what it's called. Autumn Lane Stitcheries, Wicked Witchcraft. There, that's better. So I actually got all the way done up here. And I got all the way down to here. So her top, I'd say her top right quadrant, something. Her top corner, done. Boom, like fully done, super stoked. And then from here down is not a whole lot. And once I just half stitch that, she'll be rep to go, and then I still have the whole other half. That was the other piece of haul. Hold please. Sorry, I needed to look her up. So that was my other and last piece of haul was Autumn Lane Stitcheries Lunar Witch. I'm just going to show you here on my phone. She is absolutely gorgeous. I am a big, big fan of Erin's artwork and Cassandra's stitching. So in my mind, this is a flying monkey. No one will ever be able to tell me different. Some people have said it's like a griffin or something, which is cool. That's a flying monkey. So what I'm thinking of maybe doing like a slime green or an ectoplasm green color conversion instead of the orange, because, you know, flying monkeys, Green Witch. Mer. We'll see. But oh my, love it a lot. Can't wait to start. This will be another autumn start, or another Darktober start. So just 2. That's not too bad, right? 2 Dark October starts. I've had several finishes, so I say I'm due. Even though I did have this other start probably about 2 weeks ago. Also from still my girl Catherine from Paper Crane Stitches. Sorry. I'll put a full picture up here. It says eat, drink, and be scary. And this is how far I am. I have the words done completely up here. And then I'm just finishing up this gravestone. And you can't see it. Son of a biscuit eater. It's totally forgotten how to do any of this. Oh, that's much better. I have used Etoile. This is the gray with the sparkle. I don't remember what number this is, even though it's probably timeout. It's right in front of me. This is C3799. Yep. I just wanted to add a little bit of different, and I actually did. So this is 2 strands up here. I did 4 strands for this. So add a little bit of dimension and sparkle, which I'm all about. So that's pretty much it on that. I think that's all I have. Y'all, I am going to insert a video here of my other purchase. I can't even say my purchase, my gift that my husband got me while we were at the Stitchery Nook. Holy. That's all I'm going to say. Putting it here. Okay, guys, here is my amazing present that my husband got me. He said it's for Christmas, but obviously I've started using it already. Well, actually, I haven't used it already. I've deliberately kept it empty until I got to show you guys. But this is from the Stitchery Nook, and it is what she calls a cross-stitch chest. This thing's heavy as shit. It is all hand-tooled, made by Liz's father. Oop. Come back out here a little bit. It's cedar-lined. It's huge. Let me reach in here. So that's the first one. There's the second. Holy bananas. And then this comes out. Try not to ding anything. And then there's even more storage down there for whatever you want. Oh my god, guys. I was absolutely blown away. Definitely was not expecting to get this at all. But my husband saw it and he was like, holy crap, Carla. He's like, he loves woodworking. He had actually a whole like woodworking shop set up prior to, well, a couple moves ago. But then we moved all the way around the country, or all the way around the world, I mean, and we had to get rid of a lot of it. We sold off his tools. But he said that this was just, he was like, this craftsmanship is just absolutely beautiful. And he's right. It is. So I've been thinking, I think I'm going to get like a piece of glass to go in here in this recessed part. Just so kids don't put anything on it. And Michelle Bendy actually had a great idea, is if we get like glass or plexiglass and make it thin enough, because like I said, there's a little lip, that I could put little pieces in there as well. Stuff that's not fully finished yet, but stuff that will be. So I like that idea. But yeah, holy crap. Holy crap. Right? To say that I died and floated up above myself for a while going, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? And then eventually came back down into my body. To say that, it was an understatement. Shocked. He really... It's gorgeous, and I'm spoiled rotten. Very, very lucky. But it's beautiful. As he kept saying, it's an heirloom piece. You don't see that kind of craftsmanship anymore. So I'm pleased. Brag alert. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. Sorry about this light coming in. It's nothing I can do about it. Stupid Iowa. Stupid sun. I have missed you guys. I've missed my community. I've missed talking to everyone and being on Zooms and just getting to see everyone's faces now that I can, watch Flosstube again. It's my calming space. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for being wonderful. And I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to try to get back on a regular recording schedule and have more normal updates. But until then, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you till next time. Have a great one. Bye, guys.